Hello guys, I apologize for not uploading for a long time, but now I have prepared a video for you that is not for everyone. So, if you decide to watch it, sit comfortably and don't watch it with the lights off. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a 1974 American horror film produced, co-composed, and directed by Tobe Hooper, who co-wrote it with Kim Henkel. The film stars Marilyn Burns, Paul A. Partain, Edwin Neal, Jim Cito, and Gunnar Hansen. The plot follows a group of friends who fall victim to a family of cannibals while on their way to visit an old homestead. The film was marketed as being based on true events, to attract a wider audience and to act as a subtle commentary on the era's political climate. Although the character of Leatherface and minor story details were inspired by the crimes of murderer Ed Gein, its plot is largely fictional. The Shining is a 1980 horror film produced and directed by Stanley Kubrick and co-written with novelist Diane Johnson. It is based on Stephen King's 1977 novel of the same name and stars Jack Nicholson, Danny Lloyd, Shelley Duvall, and Scatman Crothers. Nicholson plays Jack Torrance, a writer and recovering alcoholic who accepts a new position as the off-season caretaker of the Overlook Hotel. Lloyd plays his young son Danny, who has psychic abilities, The Shining, which he learns about from head chef Dick Haller and Crothers. Danny's imaginary friend Tony warns him the hotel is haunted before a winter storm leaves the family snowbound in the Colorado Rockies. Jack's sanity deteriorates under the influence of the hotel and the residents, and Danny and his mother Wendy Duvall face mortal danger. The Conjuring is a 2013 American supernatural horror film, directed by James Wan and written by Chad Hayes and Carrie W. Hayes. It is the inaugural film in the Conjuring universe franchise. Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga star as Ed and Lorraine Warren, paranormal investigators and authors associated with prominent cases of haunting. Their purportedly real-life reports inspired the Amityville horror story and film franchise. The Warrens come to the assistance of the Perron family, who experienced increasingly disturbing events in their newly occupied farmhouse in Rhode Island in 1971. Hereditary is a 2018 American psychological supernatural horror film written and directed by Ari Aster in his feature directorial debut, starring Toni Collette, Alex Wolff, Millie Shapiro, Ann Dowd, and Gabriel Byrne. The film follows a grieving family tormented by a demonic entity after the death of their secretive grandmother. The Exorcist is a 1973 American supernatural horror film, directed by William Friedkin from a screenplay by William Peter Blatty, based on his 1971 novel. The film stars Ellen Burstyn, Max von Sydow, Jason Miller, and Linda Blair. The story follows the demonic possession of a young girl and her mother's attempt to rescue her through an exorcism by two Catholic priests. If you made it this far, thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed it. Expect me soon with a new video.